Hello, welcome to West Enemy Sims. My name is Kelvin, and how are you doing? We are back with another retro review rating the final few lots and houses in the lots and houses bins. So if you missed any of the episodes I posted on the previous weeks, I have all the links down in the description below. So let's see what houses we are going to rate next. Alright, the first house is from Sims 2 Apartment Life Expansion Pack. It is Friendly Firmament with 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. Okay, this house is a little bit small, so I would assume this would be a starter home. Not much to see here. There's only just one dining chair. Could have used more dining chairs so far. The bookcase with a quick kitchen at the back. We have a nice spiral staircase leading up to the hallway with 2 bedrooms. One of the bedroom has the connected bathroom. I would like to have a Jack and Jill with another door connected to it. On the outside, it doesn't look anything much, so I would say this is decent. A couple good points here. The shell wasn't that amazing, but as a starter home, it has really nice detail and really nice colors, not too expensive, so this house deserves a 7. Next lot is the Grand Estate with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Alright, this is going to be a huge one, and from the first glance, and we enter the hallway to one huge living room over here and a super green kitchen. Rakowski is not going to like this. With a dining area, we have a super blue bathroom and a living room area. Okay, and actually there's a bookshelf that leads to a secret room and a corner bedroom. Moving up upstairs, we have a really huge empty slot over here, which is, I think, is a huge bunk belt. Spiral staircase that leads to a bathroom. Nothing's there. And another bathroom which has only counters but nothing else. Weird. And a weird looking bedroom with a random carpet and flooring. So moving up outside, you can see here there are a swimming pool that is a little too small for a big house, and also a swing set that is on a stone pavement. Definitely doesn't look very safe. From the outside, I don't really like this stone wallpaper, wall texture around this house, and the windows are not aligned. Okay, quite a lot of really dodgy choices in this build. There are way too big rooms and way too many, and the layout is very weird. And overall, I don't feel this is a really good house or a huge family, so I would say this house deserves a 4. Next lot will be a community lot is interactive. Now notice the name actually put at to replace the A. Definitely this is 2000s version of a futuristic build. So as you walk into a main lobby, we have a huge aquarium in the center, pretty interesting. This glowing part is actually the vending machines that seems can buy things to eat or drink. This corner will be the bathrooms. In the center, going upstairs will be a video game console with a huge TV, and over this side will be a cyber cafe kind of a look with futuristic computers and a pinball machine at the side. Moving on outside, there are way too few windows. I would think that more windows would be nice, with a simple T layout. Okay, overall this build is not too bad actually. I would say this is a pretty fun build of a futuristic with technological entertainment for Sims to play with. So this house, this lot is actually pretty decent to put into your neighborhood. I am rating this lot a 7. The next lot is Dog Alan's Hangout. This lot, from the outside we can see there's a diner food court area, which is kind of funny because this looks more suitable for the inside. And over on the inside there's a pool table, bar, and a lot of seating area around in the center, and corners there as bathrooms, a little too few stalls I would say. We have a vending machine in the corner. On this end here we have a stage with a mic. Would say there's a free mic area, open mic area. So over on the outside it doesn't look too bad because I think they're going for a more rustic look. So it's a little bit more wooden, more rural. Okay, generally this lot isn't too bad, but it gives a lot of good ideas, good places to hang out, and some things to do for Sims to entertain themselves. So this lot also is not too different from the interactive. One's more traditional, this one's more the last one is more modern. I'm rating this lot a 6. The next lot is Cozy Castle with 1 bedroom and 1.5 bathroom. Okay, this lot is pretty interesting. We have a nice fenced area leading upstairs to the main area, to the hallway entryway. The living room is a little bit bare, but it looks pretty fine, I guess. A long dining area with a white kitchen at the back. Over upstairs, there's a bedroom equipped with a closet that opens to a balcony in the center, and a bathroom on the other side of the hallway. Okay, from the outside it looks pretty interesting. The conical roofs and sharp, high angled roofs, which is, I think, this very suitable for this build. I would suspect this will be like a witch's castle like that. Okay, generally this lot is pretty good actually design wise. If not for the size, I would say this lot could be a more decent build compared to the rest of the builds so far. So I'm gonna give this lot a 9. The next few houses are from Mansion and Garden Stuff Pack. The first lot will be Moroccan Manor with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Alright, from the outside it looks like this lot is serving very nice textured Moroccan tiles on the front, and then inside going to the entryway, which is a huge sweeping staircases, which is always really nice. It is really hard to use. On this corner will be the living area with not much to furnish, for up to you to furnish. Kitchen and dining over this side, and outside will be the seating area, which is outdoors, and over this side will be the pool. It's a little too small, but I think in this case this looks pretty okay. Upstairs we'll see the balcony wrapping around the house. We have the bedrooms and bathrooms over here are pretty brightly colored for the wallpapers and the floorings. Over here we can see one example bedroom in the master, pretty nicely decorated. Okay, from the outside this looks pretty good with the reflection wall paints and palm trees landscaping this house. For a stuff pack, again, stuff pack is really serving good houses at this point. This really captures the Moroccan style. I do Moroccan style buildings before, and this one is pretty good actually. I really like this style a lot. So I think there's some parts could be better. There's, for example, the column arches could have connected better with the building, but I'm gonna give this lot a 9. The next house is Dynasty Dwelling with 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. Okay, this house is going to be a huge one since it's a mansion. From the looks on the front, we have a front yard with a lake, and we can see there's a pathway leading across around the lake to the bench area, which is pretty nice. Looking towards inside, the furnishing is pretty basic, which is common for houses, lots and houses bin. A fireplace over here with at the bedroom, and pretty lime green dining room and kitchen. Over on the upstairs is where all the bedrooms are. A hallway branching out to the bedrooms and also the connected bathrooms. The wallpapers they chose are pretty pleasing on the eyes. Moving up on the outside, I really like the roofing with the edges on top with a wraparound porch, which is pretty good. Actually, I really like this lot a lot. The colors really look very well suited for this build. Overall, this build is very good and is very well spaced and really well designed with the colors, and it's really pull off the mansion style very well, and I generally have pretty much no complaints. So I'm gonna give this lot a 10. The next lot will be Deco Domicile with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. So this house will be an Art Deco style. From the outside, we have some nice flower beds lining up with a street lamp entry to the hallway with nice statues at the front, with another sweeping staircase leading upstairs. It's really nice. Seating area with a fireplace and dining room. Kitchen pretty okay, well colored, which is always a good choice. A lake in the corner over here. Upstairs we have 2 more bedrooms and an extra living room area. At the back we can see there's a door that leads to balcony. Okay, from the outside it looks pretty nice and coherent. This is one of the houses that are not too brightly colored and yet makes a pretty cohesive, harmonious color scheme, which I pretty appreciate. And okay, this house is pretty good. I'm not very familiar with Art Deco style, and I appreciate the choices they make. And although the bay window is at the back, I would rather have it in front of the house to make it more of a nicer statement. So I'm going to give this lot a 9. The final lot is a community lot, which is the King's Garden. Okay, this lot is definitely putting out all the stops for a park. From one side we have a lake area, and then another side we have a nice hedge maze, and in the middle will be a chess table with a lot of open door archways. Really nice, with nice sunflowers at the front. In the center, I really like how they make the gazebo without a foundation. So you just put staircases up and put columns to put a roof on top. And the terrain forming up is pretty nice. We have a grill and the eating area on one end, on both ends actually. In the middle we have an extra living room space, and at the sides we have the bathroom, and again a lot of staircases going up. Looking from the outside, we have really nicely decorated roof details and statues on top. Overall, it is a lot of things to see, and it is really well structured and well balanced. Okay, this lot is another park, and parks usually have nothing much to go on, but this one really takes the cake. A lot of activities, a lot of landscaping ideas for you to see, and overall I really like this lot, so I'm going to give this lot a 10 as well. Okay, here are the scores for the final batch of the houses in the lots and houses bin. What do you think? Please leave me a comment. Generally, we have the weakest lot in the whole series, which is the Grand Estate, which is really chunky and really badly designed house. But in the end, I think EA has really pulled up all the stops to give the nicest, best house in the final stuff pack. And you can see here we have 9s and 10s all across the board on the end. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Best Anime Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!